everyone, good morning. Welcome back to another vlog. I am pulled up, about to start my run, doing my long run for the week, 7 miles. So I've got to make sure I have everything in order to set me up for a good run. I'm drinking a liquid IV right now to get some electrolytes. So I've got to finish this, and then I have a banana I'm going to eat on my warm-up walk. Gummy clusters, where are those? Oh, in my pocket already. I've got my Nerds gummy clusters for the mid-run fueling. And since it's a long run, I'm planning on fueling twice during the run, but I brought enough for 3 times. Just in case I'm feeling like I need a little extra boost. Got my Shocks headphones on, my sunglasses, although won't be needing these to start. It's very overcast right now. I know that's not gonna last because it is supposed to be scorching hot today, so that is going to burn off at some point during my run, but I made sure to get a nice early start today, so hopefully the temperature will be comfortable for most of my run. My watch was charging. I put my Garmin charger in the car, and that has been so nice because I just charge it whenever I'm driving, and it charges so fast. Like, I never have to charge it other than when I'm driving, and like, obviously I'm not losing anything that I would be tracking while I'm driving anyways. So I'll get that back on. And that's everything. I'm ready. I'm excited. Oh, and then I also have a water bottle, which I normally don't run with water on my runs. That is going to have to change at some point going into my half marathon training, which I start next week. I've been able to get away with not bringing water, but as I move into doing runs in like the double-digit mileage, I'm gonna need it. So I bought a little handheld water. It hasn't gotten here yet, but I'm gonna try that first. And if that doesn't work out, I might try a hydration vest. I know so many people love them, but I feel like the bulk would bother me. I like feeling light during my runs. That's another reason I haven't carried water or really much of anything on my runs up until this point. But another option is just planning my routes for my long runs so that I pass water fountains or loop by my car multiple times and just have water there. Because when I actually do my half marathon race, they have hydration stations. So I don't know. I'll have to figure that out eventually. But today, my brother's joining me for at least the first half of the run, he said, maybe more. And he's going to be pushing my nephew in the stroller. So I'm just going to stash a water in the stroller and I'll have that on hand to take little sips as we go. But all right, let's go run 7 miles.
Mile 1, 12:09. Mile 2, 11:59. All right, 30 minutes in. Time for the first snack. 8 gummy clusters. Mile 3, 12:05. Halfway! Woo, 3.5 miles. Mile 4, 11:53. Mile 5, 11:57. And time for snack number 2. All right, just hit 5.5 miles, and I'm feeling good. My legs are starting to feel a little heavy, but I think I paced myself well. My goal was to stay mostly in zone 2 for the first 5 or so miles, and then let myself push after that point. So I've hit that point where I'm ready to push. I think I paced myself well enough, but I still was like keeping a good consistent pace. I credit that to my brother, and he actually decided he's gonna finish out the run with me. So I'm confident that I can push this last bit. Let's go! Mile 6, 11:21. Holy shit, that's so fast for me, but I feel good. 10K! Woohoo! Half a mile to go. I'm feeling it. Oh my gosh. We're almost there. Finish strong, here we go. Mile 7, 10:56. Thank you. Woo! Oh, thank you. Wow.
Oh, that was awesome. I feel so good, so proud of myself, so accomplished, also so tired. But that was a great run, and it's still cloudy out. We still have that nice like morning fog, which made the run so enjoyable. Like I was telling my brother, I think that's one of my best overall running experiences that I've had, like in terms of distance, pace, enjoyment, how fast it went by, even like my pace and my heart rate. I feel like everything was just kind of Perfect. So now I'm gonna drink a protein shake. I always try to get some protein in after a long run like that. But before I head home, I actually am gonna stop at 7-Eleven because I want to film the Strava trend. If you are on running TikTok, you've probably seen it. It's been blowing up. As I'm filming this, like the past couple days, as you're seeing this, probably the past week or so. But basically you like open a fridge, grab a drink, and then close the fridge. When you close the fridge, you put your stats from your run. So I've been wanting to try it. I want to make my own. So figure we'll make a little pit stop there, awkwardly film myself in public, and then head home to shower. What a way to start the day. Wow. All right, showered and hanging with the kids. Grace is doing this little foil art activity that she got for her birthday. We've been doing so many of these the last couple days. They're so fun. Ooh, very nice. Nice golden pie. So in the last vlog, I had talked about how we had really been on the struggle bus parenting wise for a couple days, but the last few days now have been much more manageable. So I'm hoping that trend continues today, but I feel like we're getting back in a good groove. So
we put the heart way.
Yes. Which heart? That heart, yeah. You just want me to help you cover the little black specks. So when that happens, I would just put on a different corner of the foil, press it down really good, and then peel it. You want to peel? Very nice. Walking around with the shopping cart. One of our favorite activities lately. Grace says this one is finished. All the ones we've done so far. And starting a new one, Beauty and the Beast. Well, the morning's been going pretty well. It's already like 11:30 and I'm just getting the kids ready for the day. So it's been a nice slow morning. And now we are about to head out and take the pink car for a little spin around the block. That is always a favorite with the kids. And then I just get to enjoy walking with them. Then we're gonna do lunch and then it's Alice's nap time. So the day's kind of flying by. Got the kids set up with their lunch, and with it we're having some roasted carrots from our garden. We had a bunch of carrots that were ready to harvest, although they were a little bit smaller than I was hoping for. I don't think they needed more time though. I think I just didn't thin them out enough because some of them were like planted too closely together. But here they are. Let's give it a try. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I love roasted carrots in general. The fact that they came from our garden, 10 times better. They're fresher, more flavorful. So good. My garden is definitely not thriving as much as it has in years past, and that is fully on me. I actually have so much work that I need to do out in the garden that I just haven't had time for, or just haven't been making a priority with my time. I'm planning on getting some of that done this weekend and hopefully kind of getting my garden back up to speed for a summer harvest. But I feel like this is something I struggle with. When I am into a hobby, I'm all in, and then I let all my other hobbies kind of fall to the wayside. And right now, with running, I'm like, great, all my free time, running, strength training, going to bed early so I'm, well rested for my runs. It's just tunnel vision running. And so it's like, yeah, my running's going great, but my garden's half dead. And I've read like half the amount of books that I did at this time last year. Haven't touched my rock tumbler in ages. My scrapbook, I've got years to catch up on. So I think I could definitely work on just being a little bit better balanced with my hobbies. But also it's just kind of hard this stage of life. Like my time for myself and for my hobbies is so limited. And so if I'm putting all this time into running and now getting ready to train for a half marathon, like that time has to pull from somewhere. But like gardening is something I can do with the kids mostly. So gonna try to get working on that this weekend, but very happy that we get to have some carrots from our garden. And then for my lunch today, I'm having one of my Factor meals, and Factor is the sponsor of today's vlog. This is their vegetarian tamale bowl. Whenever I see this pop up on the weekly menu, I'm like, yes, immediately. add to the box. It is so good, so flavorful. It's got a little bit of a kick to it. Factor's ready-to-eat meals are fresh, never frozen. They're dietitian approved and chef crafted and then delivered conveniently right to your door. So they're ready to heat and eat in just 2 minutes. Factor is my go-to for quick lunches. I love having them on hand. So even if the day gets busy, I can always make sure that I'm keeping my body fed and fueled and ready to keep the day going. And Factor meals totally eliminate the hassle of prepping, cooking, cleaning up. You just get to heat it and enjoy. And when things get hectic, Factor is always flexible. You can change your order up every week from 4 to 18 meals per box, or pause or reschedule your deliveries anytime. Head to factor75.com or click the link below and use code 50Sierra to get 50% off and free shipping on your first Factor box. That's code 50Sierra at factor75.com to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box. Thank you, Factor. I'm gonna go join the girls, enjoy my lunch, and I will catch up with you guys later. We are having a very restful nap window, which is so nice after my run this morning. Grace is working on her foil art. We've got Taylor Swift on the TV, and I'm hitting my legs with the massage gun. Which feels so nice. I actually got this for Steven like years ago for Christmas, but now like with my running, I use it like 10 times more than he does. So it kind of feels like I bought a gift for myself, but I do need to go clean up the kitchen pretty soon here. I want to get that done during Alice's nap, but honestly, I just really struggle with motivation on the rest of my day after my long runs. You want to help me clean up? That is so sweet, Grace. Sure, let's do it together. If we work together, it'll be so quick. My baby. That's so sweet, Grace. Come here. I love you. Well, the kitchen is clean. The dishes are going. I'm just washing the last few things I need to by hand. Oh, that was really good. And Grace was such a sweet little helper. But really glad we got this done. And I need to go change. I'm wearing Alice's lunch on my shirt. Probably a little of my own too. Do you want to help me pick my outfit for your show tonight? Grace has her performance for her preschoolers theater class. They're doing Lilo and Stitch, and tonight is their abridged performance. It's about 10 minutes. And Grace is playing Stitch, so she's super excited. We are playing in the nursery now. Alice is awake. Currently playing with the blocks. And
I need to use the red one.
Oh, sure, I'll use the red one, thank you. Seeing how big we can get our towers before Alice comes and knocks them over. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, she saw that one. Oh, no! Oh! Uh-oh! Bye-bye, tower.
What about we build another one?
Sure, let's see how fast we can build this one.
Hey, what about we help each other?
Sure, let's help each other. How about you do a block, then I do a block.
Okay.
We can take turns. So you go first, then me, then you. Oh, that was not long at all, was it? Oh! We've got about 2 hours until we're leaving for Grace's performance tonight.
Mommy, is it gonna be dark outside?
It won't be dark outside because now that it's summer, it gets dark so late. It gets dark like after Alice's bedtime. But everyone's in good spirits. I still need to get myself ready. And since
Mommy,
Grace, yeah.
Tonight I have to get ready.
I would love your help getting ready because let's do it in a little bit. Let's play in here for a little bit. We can build more towers, maybe read some books, and then we'll get ready.
Sound good.
Okay. Grace also wants me to do some makeup on her, so I'm gonna try to do some like fun blue stitch makeup. But yeah, it's been a pretty easy day, all things considered. Everyone's in good spirits and we've got a fun evening ahead of us, so I'm excited.
What about this one?
The lemon skirt?
Yeah.
I love that skirt. I think that's a
I'll
great
get
choice.
it.
Thank you. Then I gotta find a top that matches. So the brown with the lemon skirt?
Yeah.
I like that. Good styling, Grace. Thank you. Here's the outfit Grace helped me put together. So cute. Well, we have reached the end of the day. I'm getting ready for bed, doing some skincare, and Grace's performance was great. It was so cute. Then we went out to dinner after, got some sushi. Just a really fun, wholesome family evening, and I am gearing up for an early bedtime. Definitely tired. But honestly, all things considered, I feel like I lasted pretty well today. Like energy-wise, I held up pretty well. I honestly kind of expected to be more tired, but I don't know. I think I got good sleep last night, so that's a big thing. And then I feel like I prepped for the long run well, I fueled well, I paced myself. Like obviously, I am gonna be tired after doing a run like that. That's at the top of my threshold for how much I can run right now, but that's something I feel like I really need to keep in mind moving into half marathon training and, you know, upping my distance and doing these longer runs, so that like there is a way to do it where I can function the next day. Will I be feeling the same way when I'm running 10, 11, 12 miles? Maybe not, but I'm gonna try to do everything I can to support my body through these longer distances, because that's something that I've been worried about as a parent. Just like, how the heck am I gonna do these long runs and then function and parent for the rest of the day after? And I feel like in that realm, today went pretty well. So I guess I'm doing something right. But yeah, it was a really good day and I am ready for bed. So I gotta run up to my office real quick and send this footage off to Rachel, who's gonna be editing this vlog. Hi, Rachel. And then it's gonna be immediate night-night for me. So thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye.